living.
All right, guys. Welcome to the Hyperbolic BurgerMilk Lounge. Repop reactions. We got a little something, a little surprise for you guys. I know everyone's a little excited for Invincible coming up. So we got
Definitely.
the Adam Eve special. I know, Doug, you said you already seen this.
Yes.
But you know, we'll probably do a few things like this where Doug watches everything, so
If it's out, it's out, man. But I think, for coming from somebody who's already seen it to somebody who hasn't seen it, it'd be nice to compare and contrast.
No, yeah. So basically, the only thing I know about this before going in, obviously, we got season 2 of Invincible coming up. So we're just generating the hype for this. We got a little bit of. I want to say this is Adam Eve's backstory from what I saw. I know it made see her as a kid. Hopefully, like I said, I just hope we just go more in depth just about her powers. Really, that's the only thing I really kind of care about. I'm already sure there's going to be Invincible sprinkled in there, the character and just every element about it. I do know that this is something that the creator Robert Kirkman directly worked on. I know he worked on the series opener and closer for season 1. Obviously, you work on most of the show, but I know like hands-on directly.
Yeah.
Like he did those episodes, which obviously grand opening, grand closing for that motherfucking season 1.
It was yes, Invincible season 1, top tier, always. It makes me kind of want to read ahead, but I would rather just do it pure. Just give me his, because he wrote those comics like 20 years ago, so
something like that. Yeah, the only reason I really haven't read ahead is just because I know that there's just mass switch ups that are deliberate, just with the artist storytelling and the medium. And I was just like, I'd rather accept how the show delivers it first. Kind of, I guess, similar to how Walking Dead did it a little bit. There is, like I said, there's a couple interviews of him talking about Invincible. But yeah, I know the robot switch up was something that happened way later in the comics. But they kind of rearranged it and fit it for the season 1. So just little stuff like that, story beats, and just knowing how to tell stories better. So I'm down for that first. And then if I want the long extended cut experience, then I'll probably go back for the books. Because I do want to read the books, because I hear they're written pretty great, like per issue and per trade. They're written in a way to where
he writes it for a trade. He
yeah,
into the medium.
But then I guess each books, like each individual isn't like lackluster. It still has substance. But then I don't know. Someone was telling me about that, and I was like, all right, I'll check it out. And plus, every time I go to a comic book store, I see those fat ass. Maybe they're more on display now, and I can just see them. But I always see those fat ass compendiums.
Yes.
Oh fucking dude, yeah, those bitches thick as shit.
No, the omnibus would be almost impossible to print, I think.
But
yeah, I know what you mean. But no, I'm ready for it, man. I don't want to talk too much about it, but Adam and Eve, what we've seen from the first episode, first season, she's already been doing this shit, so she seems very confident in herself, in her abilities. So
yeah. I feel like the first thing that's gonna come in my head is I'm like, yo, how did she deal with her dad like her whole life? By the time we got to this season 1, I was just like, yo, this bozo.
Bro.
Lizard League! Divide and conquer! We'll find the serum faster if we split up!
No, my son. That's not a tactically sound strategy. Remember our talk? There could be hidden dangers here. We need to stay together. Strength in numbers.
But, Mom...
Prince Lizard, do not disrespect me. I let you do the explosion, which was noisier than I would have liked. I'll take it from here.
What is your command, my queen?
Move deeper into the lab. Our intel was spotty, but the serum should be on this level. The flames of this burning world will warm our cold blood. Onward until the Lizard League rules all! The Guardians.
Guardians. Yeah.
What the fudge, man?
Stand down and surrender. This is your only warning. This doesn't have to get any uglier than it already is.
If heavy hitters like you are being sent in, there's no telling what's housed here.
Pity you won't get a chance to see it!
Are you sure about that?
Don't let them get away!
I got him.
Come on, Iguana. You better than this. You're not some hired goon.
Don't waste your time, Samson. That dame's a lost cause.
You guys still say Dame in Atlantis?
Darkwing not coming?
Still healing after the Chronodile battle. Little help?
Red Rush?
Busy in Russia, and Martian Man's helping Dark Blood on some important mission. I'm sure we're fine. But I called in the reservists just in case.
Really? Don't let him hear you call him that.
She's mine.
You wish!
He has a problem with reservists? He refused to join the team, but said he'd help out if needed. Is that not the very definition of the word?
You've got a lot to learn about men!
No interest.
Man, they don't get no easy wins. they be battling.
I'm telling you, fight for life every time.
Just in time.
New suit?
Plain white thing not flashy enough for you?
Yeah, the tailor said it wasn't iconic enough. Apparently everyone's running around with a big letter on their chest these days.
Is that what this is?
I only needed a diversion. They're gonna bring the facility down on top of us. The engine weren't due for 2 more weeks.
I'm sorry, Dr. Brandyworth. I don't mean to let you down. I know how important this baby is.
No, you didn't do anything wrong, Polly. I should have found another way.
They're getting closer.
We have to get you to a hospital.
I'm not gonna make it, am I? I can feel it. Take care of my baby. Promise me you will.
Polly, you're gonna be fine. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I did this to you. Erickson, there was an attack. I'm getting Polly somewhere safe.
Bring my specimen back.
She's in labor. We're headed for the Valley Hospital.
That child is too valuable to leave her birth in the hands of civilian doctors. We have a hospital. Turn your car around.
No, the facility's compromised. We can't risk it. The stress she's under.
Bring her back now!
You'll get your weapon. And in the end, you'll thank me for it. Be careful. This woman is in grave danger. Her baby's a superhuman.
We can see that. We can take it from here, Mr.
Dr. Brandyworth, the child about to be born is unique in every conceivable way. You must be ready for any unexpected... No, 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 no.
She about to levitate out. Oh, he
Badly.
diving in.
You gotta hit that Trey Songs, bro.
No. What have you done? Where's the specimen?
Peace.
They didn't survive.
Search the hospital. Find me the bodies. Go! You better save some tears for yourself, Brandyworth. You'll need them.
It's nobody's fault. Bad things they just happen.
Mr. and Mrs. Wilkins? We all thought she was gone, but she came back to us.
What?
She came back. All on her own. We don't know how, but she did. Your daughter is a fighter.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, she's just perfect. She's just perfect. Our Samantha E. Wilkins.
You've got this golden way of making my body sway, of making my mind fly away, of making it fly. It's a world I love to be in. Come on, let's go high above the ceiling. Oh, what we could be feeling. Oh, what we could be feeling. I'm one of those witches.
So now I'm wondering if she has a dad, or is her dad science?
I've seen it, but I don't remember everything.
No, you're cool.
No, I wouldn't tell you if I knew anyway.
Sam sure loves her Legos, huh?
Extra security.
It's the only thing she'll play with.
Thanks, Zach. We'll be back by 10. Oh, you have our number if you need anything.
Don't worry, Mrs. Wilkins. We'll be fine.
That's the most unrealistic thing. I'm just saying.
At least you will be.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm screwed if I don't prep for this test.
This is definitely a fictional world.
Not happening.
Huh. You like chemistry, Sam? Then any idea why mercury's a liquid at room temperature when it's surrounded by solids?
Valence electrons.
Huh?
Mercury's 6s valence subshell has 2 electrons. 6s electrons don't like being friends with other particles. To be a solid, they gotta bond. And they don't wanna. So, liquid. Mercury's funny.
What else do you know? Mr. and Mrs. Wilkins, your daughter's a freaking genius. No, seriously, look at this. Sam's been making molecules for me. Check it out. That's baking soda. This one is glucose. And believe it or not, that's magnesium. I have no idea what that is, but it looks super cool.
Adam, last year when Samantha kept writing letters over and over again, do you think it was this?
Don't be absurd. She wasn't reading science textbooks. She could barely read at all.
Oh, that's the thing. She has these molecules memorized. Like she could just see them in her head. Well, I think it's pretty cool.
This dude pissed for no reason.
But
No,
seriously,
no, hater.
thanks, Sam. I'm gonna ace my test.
She ain't reading science books.
I mean, her power is definitely nasty. But yeah, she definitely was already on the path hella young, and when she was born, obviously.
For all we know, he made it all up.
What if he didn't? There are special schools. Ones for gifted kids.
Oh, she's not gifted. She's just weird.
He
Public
just dumb.
school's fine.
The neighbor called me last week because she'd been staring at his tree for an hour. Maybe she's not weird. Maybe she's smart.
The neighbors are talking about her? Huh. What's the name of that school for weirdos?
I just wonder if we'll get like a first-person perspective from her, from the way she sees everything, because it seems like she sees everything like almost like Daredevil sees the world, like a different vision. Like she had like pink radar.
I mean, she be just. She got a hell of power. Like one of the best powers.
On
maintaining
your form.
And it's cool too, like, you know, that's why like Invincible, like Heroes and My Hero, like, you know, they add levels to the powers.
It's like logic, you know. It's unrealistic, but they try to at least ground it.
Magic logic, or you know,
He can barely keep his skin on his bones.
magic rules, yeah, the rules of magic.
Yeah, action reaction. You know.
I don't want impressive. I want the ability to change reality. I want death on command. I want powerful beyond measure. And I almost had it.
Return to your tube. You shouldn't be out for too long.
But
Go.
So I'm guessing that's one dude's dad. First season, like.
You're making failures. And if I don't see something different soon, you go on the tube next.
I'm
Samantha Wilkins, right?
Yeah. I guess you know I'm the weirdo that lives across the street from you.
That's what my mom said. I'm Belle, the even weirder weirdo who lives across the street from you. Okay, my turn. Truth or dare? Truth. Tell me something you've never told anyone. Something your parents would be super pissed about.
Maybe I want to run away, but I'm too scared to do it.
Why?
Because I'm 12 and it's scary.
I mean, why do you want to run away?
My parents think I'm a weirdo too. They just want a normal kid who does her piano lessons and gets straight A's and stuff.
It's their fault. They put you in a special school for special kids. That's a guaranteed weirdo-making move.
Yeah, but all the kids there are so boring. They just want to be lawyers or doctors or astronauts or whatever.
So what do you want then?
I want to do something that matters. Hey, I'm serious.
I know. That's why it's so funny.
Samantha? Samantha? Where are you? I said you could go out for an hour. It's been all day.
Sorry, Mom.
When your mother says come home, you come home. You got homework to do if you want to get your grades up.
My grades are great.
There's other subjects than science.
Everything else is lame and boring.
Your mother and I were told you were special. Hell, silly us. We thought that meant you should go to a school for special kids.
What's so special about them anyway? They don't have any fun or care about anything. They're just a bunch of freaks.
They're freaks? Look at yourself. Isn't that why you belong there? She knows I didn't mean it.
Didn't you?
It's your first reaction, bro. I'm just saying.
Don't lie now.
Oh my gosh! Change back, change back, change! I'm busy!
I made you a snack, sweetie. Cream cheese and olive sandwich.
She wants to slide under the door.
Just cream cheeses. Weirdest sandwich ever.
Appropriate. Even better. She forgot the milk.
That's all she needs, bro. All you need is a little BurgerMilk.
Dare. But I get to pick what it is. And you can't tell anyone.
Okay.
Give me something. Like anything. Spearmint, right? Now it's cherry. Try it.
Ew, no.
Try it.
How would you do that?
Look. It's President Val.
Sam, I'm serious. How are you doing this?
You know how I used to say I could, like, see molecules and stuff?
Yeah, weirdo.
Well, I can also change them around. Like, move electrons from here to there. It's crazy.
Change them around?
Exactly. And it's not just little things like gum. I can make stuff.
What?
Like, out of thin air.
Stop it.
It likes you. Stop! Stop! I said stop! Sorry, I just thought it was fun.
It's not, okay? It's freaking scary.
Oh, come on, it's cool.
Normal people aren't supposed to be able to do things like that.
Who cares? Maybe I'm a superhero. Do you know how much fun we can have with this?
I should go home now.
Wait, I'm sorry. Val. Val.
Just another hater, bro. That's all it is, man. World full of haters, bro.
They can handle it.
When you're too great.
Why not me?
That's it.
Like she can't give them powers? Like, has anyone ever thought of that?
Change my electrons around.
Okay, let me see something real quick. Dude, like she has a math. because I was kind of thinking it was innate, but she's actually like smart and was learning too, so it's a little bit of both.
Mm-hmm. Oh. That's dangerous right there.
Oh, pink! It's your favorite color.
Yeah, this dress could change that.
Oh, don't be silly. It's adorable. Remember
Dog.
to write a thank you note to Aunt Penny.
I wish you were a puppy.
Poof.
I wish I had a puppy. Huh? Creep.
It's like, bro, you can change.
So
your
he just
clothes.
got out of. Yeah, no, they just let him out of jail. Oh, I forgot even what happened to that fool.
Like, bro.
Cool. No. Yes. Cool.
Jesus Christ.
What is the name of the city that they live in?
I don't remember.
Yeah, they live in.
I don't think I ever knew.
It is funny though. Like the more this goes on, it's just like, man. Obviously, Mark isn't as powerful, but he's kind of like slow as hell too.
Bro. Yeah, really.
He kind of ain't getting into no colleges.
Low key, no.
Because no one gives a shit about dogs and they pay for them down at the lab. You need the money or not?
I guess. Just seems kind of mean.
Spay and neuter your pets, man. Not our fault there's too many.
Shit. Hurry.
Keep your pants on.
Hey.
Ah, what the hell?
Dude, I think it's a Powerpuff Girl.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Both of you shut up.
Definitely getting capped.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Doesn't look like it's your business either.
Buzz off, Powerpuff. Come on, we need to get the rest.
If I can do that, imagine what I can do to those dumb masks you're wearing.
What now? You gonna leave them squirming like turtles on their backs?
Don't come any closer.
Oh, don't worry. I know who you are and what you can do.
Who are you?
Maybe we could speak somewhere else.
Ever heard of stranger danger? Hard pass, creep.
I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to talk about where you came from.
Eve,
Where
I'm your father.
Came from.
Dead ass.
Why so greasy, bro? Like, goddamn, bro. You
There's
can
no
change your
easy way to
fucking
say
clothes, bro.
I made you.
Waiting on a little girl to give you a shower.
Dude, hey, gross parents.
Atomize does not smell away.
And Betsy Wilkins are not your
She can
real
just clean them
parents.
fresh real quick.
I'm adopted? Man, that would explain a lot.
My name is Dr. Elias Brandyworth. I was the assistant director of the Pentagon's Department of Superhuman Research.
Sure you were. And now you eat out of dumpsters.
Yes, yeah, to stay off the grid. To protect you, you were one of my projects, Samantha. A superhero with almost limitless potential, but under the control of the US military.
You're crazy. I'm leaving.
You could see molecules, turn paper into stone, feel the chemical composition of the world in your bones. But you can't change people or animals, never people or animals. I hid you with your parents when I realized I couldn't trust the people I worked with, and how cruel your life with them would be.
Then why come find me now?
Because of your powers. The military thinks you're dead. If they discover you're not, they'll come for you. You must stop using them.
What? No, I can do things that matter. I can help people.
I'm begging you not to. Samantha, what's that noise?
What noise?
You have to go. It's not safe. Do not use your powers. Go!
He was like, was the block hot or were you paranoid? Nah, the block is hot.
He's like, I don't take showers to stay off the grid.
Eve!
Mom!
Where were you?
Nowhere. I mean, I snuck out.
Why would you do that? I was worried sick.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
First you got expelled and now this.
I said I was sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it anymore. Your father and I have done everything for you. Sent you to a special school. Looked the other way with these odd little habits of yours. Why can't you just be
normal?
No, that's not what I said.
It's what you meant.
Oh, Eve.
I just want to go to sleep.
I love you, Samantha. I do, but I wish you'd try harder sometimes.
We sent a drone out after our sensors got pinged, but we lost contact after she flew away.
It's her.
We don't know that.
It's her!
Old man, white hair, grubby clothes. Have you seen him?
Are you sure he isn't here?
Oh, yes. I looked twice. He's not here.
I'm just thinking that, like, how many young supers do they have in this world? Because obviously they exist, but it's like seeing a kid fly around. Would that be something that you'd be like, eh?
Nice soul patch, bro.
Right.
Makes your face extra punchable.
I just know this universe
Get
and
out
the
of
boys
my
universe, I kind of get mixed up sometimes.
Sure.
Like,
Once you give it all
Z.
back, and sit down nicely and wait for the police.
The name's Kill Cannon, not gets beat up by little girls, Cannon.
Then I guess you'll need to go down to City Hall and get it changed.
The hell? You're gonna regret that. Sorry, kid. You're just not made for this.
I literally was.
Kills myself, Cannon.
Jerk.
Samantha,
How do you keep doing that?
I have a lot of time on my hands. But you didn't listen to me. You can't use your powers, Samantha. You can't.
It's Adam Eve when I'm in costume.
Adam Eve, where'd you come up with that?
Adam because, duh. Eve because it's my middle name.
Cute.
No, the cape is cute. The name is awesome.
I wish I could say the same for your actions.
What? I'm a freaking badass.
Not quite what I mean. When I heard the fighting, I was afraid you might be using your powers. What, you don't even take a day off on your birthday?
How do you know it's my birthday? My parents didn't even remember.
I was there, you know. It was an important day for me, too.
You told me that before, but I don't think I got all the details. Trade you a burger for some answers.
It was the day I stopped bathing.
Tell me about my parents. My real parents. You
I've
said
undeclared
adopted, so
himself.
who is my real dad?
I didn't know your father.
Okay, then my mom. Was she your science partner or something? Is that where I got my smarts?
Yes, that's exactly it. She was a valued colleague. She volunteered her pregnancy for an experimental procedure.
What procedure?
We manipulated her amniotic fluid, induced controlled mutational change, flooded her system with rapidly decaying particles. I monitored her around the clock as she approached term. We became close. She begged me to make sure you had a life, that you didn't grow up in a lab alone. That was when I first realized you weren't just an experiment or a weapon. And I was making a terrible mistake. I made plans to get her out, help her run away, but she went into labor early. We saved you, but a normal life. That's all she would have wanted for you. A normal life.
Now I'm like, okay, what's the origins of the serum?
If you keep doing this, they're going to
Could it not be
find you.
replicated?
I'm wearing a mask. I'm using a fake name. I'm apparently a government-designed superweapon. I'll be fine.
A valued colleague. Okay.
Whoa. Fall back and, form a perimeter or something.
What? Get the hell out of here! We'll fall back and form a perimeter.
Great idea. Get off of me! What's happening?
She's dying. It's hard for us. We're not perfect, like you.
Who are you?
You don't know? I have to speak for our siblings. They've never been out of their tanks long enough to learn to talk.
Our siblings?
You're phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5. Each attempt less successful than the last, but all one big happy family.
Okay, so you're less good versions of me. Then this should be easy.
Look what you're doing!
What I'm doing? I didn't start this. I don't even want to do this.
Then die already!
Oh, yes.
Great shot.
What are you doing? We're going to die!
It'll be worth it to see the life drain from your perfect eyes! we had to fight like this, sister. We could have been a family together. Would that have been nice?
Sure. We could have all moved in with Dr. Brandyworth. One big freak family.
Brandyworth. He's not our family. We're the best they could make without him. They talk about us like we're not there. Not real. Don't matter.
Cool.
All we hear is how perfect you are. And how perfect we aren't.
Oh, yeah. They definitely came to scrap. But at least we know why they're such rejects, though, for more or less.
They can't even live.
They can't even live or die. It seems.
Look who it is. Let him go. You actually like this monster? Good. No!
Thank you.
They can change into things. Alter their bodies. I can't do any of that.
They wanted you to be a perfect weapon, but even I have a conscience. I implanted a subconscious block to prevent you from altering living tissue. You were perfect, but with limits. I wasn't there to do the same with them.
Get up. Look at me. Look at me!
Wait, no! Help him!
I can't.
I'm sorry.
I wish everything was different for us.
They kill themselves, trying to hurt me.
Samantha! We have Samantha!
Brandyworth. What a treat. Didn't think you'd crawl out from
You have to let her know. She's just a child.
No, she's a weapon. My weapon. It's taken me years.
I'll come back. I'll make you someone else.
Well, you are backed up, Brandyworth. And you will make me a weapon like her.
Hey, let him go, and I'll stay.
The man who tore you from your mother's womb, you want to save him? Adorable. But no. We have plans for both of you.
I said you could have me. Not him.
I told you those restraints were theoretical.
Go on. Do something else you regret.
You just told me how valuable he was, stupid.
I mean, but now that I have Brandyworth, his research partner isn't needed anymore.
Are you sure?
Do it!
Who is that?
Where do you think all your brothers and sisters came from?
Oh, that's...
Oh God! She's alive!
Technically alive. We didn't get it back up and running in time to see if the mess and bring them. But, well, we both cheated, see. You monster!
He definitely about to pop himself, but they definitely kept her alive.
She was barely alive to begin with.
Yeah, that's wild.
She's just a wound, bro.
Basically.
That was an accident.
You murdered my whole family.
Eve, calm down.
You murdered my whole family.
I see it all now. Every single molecule around us. I can touch them, taste them, control them. I could rearrange your cells to make you whole new people from the monsters you are. You ruined my life. Took everything from me.
Killed people I didn't even know I loved. I am Samantha E. Wilkins, and I defy you to even remember who I am.
Saying her own black is basically Avatar state. Just diet. Yeah, I mean,
He kind of knew what was going to happen, though.
yeah. No shocker. He didn't have hands, and he was struggling with that gun. So I was like, oh yeah.
He had his hand on the trigger the whole time, too. He was just like, oh.
Yeah. No martial arts skills at all.
Oh, God.
And where have you been?
Adam, wait.
Don't stick up for her. She's late for her own birthday. You couldn't even call.
Did you eat my cake?
How dare you?
I need to go.
Go? Go where? Hey, like it or not, we're the only family you've got.
Samantha, please come out. It's your birthday. Let's try again. Only one I've got.
Must be the only way she stuck it out through high school. Cause that's my next question is like, I'm surprised she didn't been bounce. But you know.
You got everything. You can do anything, but
Yeah.
you don't need it.
Yeah. But they gave, you know, good writing as usual. Like, now they know how to throw bars in there. It's like, we didn't really want to know, but I'm glad they added this in there.
Just in case, you know, those people.
There's always these people.
Dad, look, I'm gonna be duct tape man.
Like, even if I don't get powers, I can just tie people up with duct tape. You can do anything with duct tape.
I don't know if that's gonna work as well as you hope it will, kiddo.
You might rethink that as we peel all this off. Go upstairs and run a bath. That should help.
Real jazz nigga, man.
No, exactly.
Don't ask me. You're the superhero space alien. But even if he doesn't, I'm just as much. Finish dinner while I'm on tape, boy.
What the hell was that?
This nigga's schizo, bro. He's bipolar as fuck, bro. I should just fucking kill her now. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just gonna end it now.
Yo,
He don't even know.
that was the wildest thing to run up the wind in the entire show.
That is crazy, bro.
Yeah, dude, that's definitely fucking hilarious. But I mean, I guess I guess they wanted to add like a little jab or subtle hint to him, like being psycho. But like, obviously, the whole thing about his son not having powers was good to him. So he's like, "Ah, cool. I may coast this build my thing out till they die."
Yeah, dude. Oof.
But I'm
So what's your impressions on it, man?
Oh,
Tell
no,
me.
dude,
I know you talked about it a little bit during, but
no, dude, I'm glad that they did like. I don't know. They're just really good at doing things. I'm glad, like, you know, they placed the only family you had from the dad, and then they ended it bar on bar, which is like I said, they're just good at doing stuff like that. Is like I said, like it's kind of like I said, like they know how to give levels to boring stuff. Like I said, like each good people or writers may have their own kind of thing. Like I know I guess it's like their signature. Like James Gunn has his style of conveying characters and emotion, and like after watching Walking Dead and Invincible, you kind of like can pick up on like the style and signature. And like I said, even if it's unexpected or expected, like you just know that there's going to be weight to decisions they do and characters, and I'm just like I said, like dialogue is not entirely wasted. Like they try to at least make it matter, and I feel like that's definitely Invincible. Especially for animation, like some of the best parts is definitely the exchange of dialogue. Obviously, it definitely was like you can feel like obviously they were recording in the same booth, and it's like okay, like that's definitely kind of like a thing that you can definitely tell. Like if you definitely feel like you forget it's animation the way they communicate. Definitely, there was like I said, there was times in the first show where fucking Debbie, Omniman, and Mark was talking, and I was like, yo, what the hell am I watching? Is this even a cartoon or animation? Like it just
yeah, the voice actors, yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so yeah, they definitely do like those kind of scenes better than most animations. But yeah, definitely, like I said, I was getting to the point where I was like, yo, why? Like, because obviously Eve left during to her treehouse, and I was like, dude, like, how did she not been do that? Like, from a kid. And then, like,
yeah, I do.
Because I was wondering in the first show, did she know she? Oh yeah, because I was always wondering, like, are those even her parents? And then, like, now even knowing that, like I said, like those aren't her parents, and this and that. But then, like I said, they gave her that one little thing to keep trucking through all the years, like a little item to hold on to, because that was the only family she had. So she was just, make the best of it.
Yeah, she just held on as long as she could. I don't even know what it was just probably the straw on the camel's back or whatever for her.
Oh yeah,
This is
definitely.
what she was joining the team. Is that why he was pissed off? I can't even remember why he got it. You know.
Yeah, but I was wondering if that was kind of like, because like I said, she basically is kind of self-taught, which is not a bad thing. But I figured she was gonna get like contacted by some superhero organization or like some people, or I figured she was gonna encounter like maybe a super to kind of. I figured that would be her, because like I said, I don't know if there's like a academy of supers in this world, or we obviously have the, you know, the big guys.
We had.
Well.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, them boys been struggling for years on years. Man.
Bro, even Nightwing. You're like, where's Nightwing? Hell, he's still fucked up from while. Like, just there, man.
He's just. But,
he is most broken character.
You can definitely tell why.
No, her powers are awesome.
Oh yeah, and like I said, like I'm love that this is one of those shows that goes deep into the powers. Like, it's like I said, it's like Hero's my hero, and like the Invincible base of the world, like how they do powers. Just I don't know, for some reason, like just in the whole first season, just the way when Omni-Man was just first talking about just flight. I don't know, just like it was so simple. Even if you rewatch the scene, it's just I don't know, but just the way he just talked about like we just leverage and we can push off of anything. And then while he was saying it, it felt like they were animating it correctly as well, like just a free flowing. And then I was also
piss on your. He's like pissing in with your pants on. That's the best analogy. I will remember that to the end of the day. I'm just like, yeah, it's kind of hard to just sit there. You got to be a savage to sit there and piss your pants, knowing you got pants on. You know?
Oh
like,
man,
it's this pure willpower.
Yeah, but then I was also thinking too. You know how they were saying Viltrumite cells are like just super resistant to everything. I was thinking like, yeah, dude, it sounds like their cells are just resistant to just gravity. Like that's almost how resistant they made it seem. Like if you think about it now, I'm thinking like that's just kind of how they can move through free space. Like their cells are just so resistant to everything, and we're just like everything is just like, and then it's just like around them, and it's like their cells are we just do what we want. But
they impose their will on just forces of nature.
Yeah, basically no, because that's how they can have leverage over everything. Because it's just like if they're just swinging back and punching off leverless, you know, leverageless, you know. So nah, and like I said, just that in general, just to have your mind. That's why I just love how Invincible builds on everything and stuff like that, as well as I said, my hero obviously goes crazy. They basically tell you early on, like using your powers is like mana points. Like,
yeah, yes, like they. Like it's like kind of how like in the X-Men, like there's always that like second mutation or whatever. Like there's sort of the deepening of understanding your powers and stuff. And like, dude, she literally has the power to do anything. So she apply. I mean, she really can do literally anything.
Yeah. And then that's why I love it too. I said that's why it reminded me of Creaty, because like her power is beast, just like Mirio, fucking Lemillion. Like their powers are good, but they also comes with a heavy burden of knowledge. So, well, at least definitely Creaty's like she has to know every cell and everything to the last detail to even make something. And then
it still cost her after that too, you know.
Yeah, it costs her lipids and shit. But nah, so it's just like an Einstein. So like the way just when you see her like do stuff in battle, just like with Eve, like it's her like. So it's even like, so yeah, Green Lantern has a little ring and it's just like, yay, imagination. And it's just like, by her, it's like...
Yeah, she's gonna pop.
Yeah, like she is like, her, just, like her turning her shield into blades, like this is her like doing like, this is like, I said, a Green Lantern is, yeah, they're doing that because it's like, yippee. Like they can do constructs like... Yeah. But then also... There are the levels within the Green Lanterns of like, you know, who makes more detailed.
I love so much.
Who makes more hollow and dense constructs.
Oh.
But before that, yeah, for the most part, it's like, yeah, we just make stuff. But obviously, the best Green Lanterns make advanced constructs, which I do like. I do like that part.
Honestly, that's a problem with the Green Lantern movie. Is that the person who directed or whoever wrote the script just weren't creative enough? Because the constructs they had were whack, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. A whole nother subject, but just like it's not imagination.
Yeah, but I'm glad they touched on it a little bit for Mark, because like I said, for my head, like I'm like, they might as well just have a full thing of that, or like not even, because that's one thing I did like about Heroes is like how we started at a point, but there was always like the grandfathers and like the people before, like the generation before.
The organization,
yeah. So that's why I kind of like Invincible. Like we came in at a point where there was like so much before. So like a prequel Invincible, like that's not Adam Eve. It's definitely something I'm definitely down to watch. Because like I said, we just saw Omni-Man just get his red and yellow suit. Because before then he was just rocking his Ultramite all white that he arrived in.
Ooh.
Because remember, that was just that she said that at the beginning, new costume. So it's like he just switched to his costume.
That's what these are.
Yeah,
I mean, a good prequel. I think a good prequel would be like, how did Cecil, the loss of innocence of Cecil, was he always just like irrepressible dick, or was he just?
I feel like in the world of supers, you gotta have the iRobot character. Yeah, you gotta have the one who's ready for AI to take over, or superheroes to be bad. Like, I don't know.
Like, I'm saying, was he broken, molded into it, or was he just like Amanda? Was he an Amanda Wall? Like he was always like that. Just
yeah, I feel like he's definitely male Amanda Waller, where he just like. But I wonder if that one science dude has a connection with the other science dude from the later years.
I mean, it seemed like he got away or he forgot something.
Yeah, because I mean,
I know exactly what you're talking about. The one, the college kid or whatever.
Yeah, the one that was voiced by Ezra Miller.
Oh, yes, it was.
No, that's 100% him.
Yes, because in that same episode, fucking the dude who did Rick and Morty, he voiced one of the characters at the very beginning too.
Oh, really? I didn't know.
That episode. It's just random. It's 6 out of nowhere. It's like, oh wow.
But nah, I'm definitely pumped for season 2. Because I don't know if this information was in a comic or like something like this, but this is definitely a cool ass special. Feel free, they can do as many of these as they want.
No, I do. I think it's kind of cool. Kirkman going back revisiting his old shit, or if it's something he adapted or he just felt like he had to put out there. I think a perfect placement for it too. It was a nice surprise. It held the people over who like me. Like I ate that shit up as soon as it came out. What? It's out.
No, for sure. But yeah, it's just seeing the early reactions for season 2. I'm just like, oh man.
Like I said, I'll take some links.
I'm ready for this ride. Like I said, I was fortunate enough to watch season 1 all at once, or like within a week or a couple of days. Like it was still like the first couple months or whatever, but at least I waited till it finished. But no, yeah, we'll see how this goes week by week. But at least we know they're. At least we know they're good for season 2 and 3, and hopefully this long gap circumvents the next gap.
That's the problem with animation. First season, they're sitting there waiting. They don't know how it's received. Back in the old school days, they would just pump. Hey, whatever, we got an order for 3 seasons off of just a little pilot, But I think Prime's doing her thing with this and The Boys.
How was your? Was there anything going into the show where you're just like, oh man, I wonder if I'll pick up on that, or did you pick up on anything for the second time you watched it?
The second time I watched, I for sure picked up on something with the doctor. I definitely knew, I knew mom was like a homeless person, but I didn't even see the part where he kind of like lied to her about where her like, oh, she was a trusted colleague. Now she picked her up off the street.
For
And
experiments, yeah.
Other than that, I was trying to look for that doctor thing too. I was trying to make that connection because I'm like, I remember they both kind of have like, either he's his son or they have the same type of cybernetics. But I'm trying to remember. Only thing is, rest in peace, Lance Reddick. Great voice. Pretty sure that's him. Or is the guy who does Black Beetle. Either way, the voice of the main bad guy is pretty good. I knew there was something I had specifically, but I can't even remember it now. It wasn't a big deal. It was a little tiny detail. I was like, why is that there? Might have just been the doctor running away, not dying. That's pretty much it. The doctor not running away and dying. But their memories were wiped. But that was pretty evident. You catch that on the first viewing.
I just don't know why Omni-Man at the end was just so fucking funny to me. I was like, dude, what the hell?
Dude, I'm telling you, he's a schizo, bro. His body's fighting himself, bro. And then he gets sad and remorse about it. Like, why do I feel like this?
Funny ass.
Bro, he's just like, oh, this nigga, he's like, he ain't got no powers yet. Crush him. Start over.
Or maybe because he just came with some dumbass idea. He's like duct tape, man. He's just.
It's gonna be nothing but dumbass ideas from here on out. Like,
he's just like, man, he's not gonna have powers, and I got to deal with this shit for the rest of my life, or the rest of his life.
This is rock fucking bottom, bro. Fucking shit.
From the Viltrum Empire to this. I'm decorated.
Like, he's 12 years old. What the fuck? Yeah. I mean, oh, that's what I was thinking. The second time, you know how they're like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, phase 5.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, is that like hit at Marvel or something? But it probably could have been something original.
True.
No, nothing really major about that. Oh, and I was thinking it kind of their way their powers were kind of remind me of like Generator X.
They look like Generator X. I think I said that when I was watching the first season on Twitch. Just the style of the art, like that's like the government robots. I never even seen that show. I just know it's a show that was on Cartoon Network.
It just has that vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, what was Jackie Chan Adventures? It was kind of the same people who kind of did that, kind of like just new updated version. Might be the same people who worked on that shit, honestly. Because that was Sony Animation? Like, I don't know. I think it is Sony because Jackie Chan Adventures. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna sit here.
But
so
definitely
you hyped for season 2 of Invincible, right?
I'm definitely hyped. Did you want to talk about it, or are we closing it out?
What, season 2 of Invincible? I haven't been super spoiled on it. I mean, I did watch a couple videos. I kind of know where it's heading, but again, since Kirkman's, he's going back and rewriting stuff, putting things in different sequences, revealing things earlier, or holding off on certain things till later. So
and then I hope some of the big things. I don't mind if they're complete changes because to be honest, dude, I don't know if they're just. I don't know. For some reason, Invincible comic people they're commenting almost, at least not all of them, but the people who keep, like, obviously, I don't know. There's always people like that with every medium, but I don't know. And the Invincible comic book people are half annoying, and obviously half of them are tight because they're excited for the show, and some of them are even saying the show is better. So I'm just like, you know what? Are they at least like it just as much? And if they keep it up this trend, then the sky's the limit. So I like that perspective from some of the comic book people, I guess. But I'm definitely, I'm definitely down for. I wonder if. Nah. Well, I don't know if you've seen the actor for Negan. I forget his real name, but a while ago. Yeah, he posted a photo of him holding the Invincible books. As like, he's studying for a casting. Like, and you know,
Yeah.
and you know they like to bring their voice
There's
actors, people from Walking Dead to do voice acting.
Oh, dude, Kirkman, he works with all. If he works with somebody, he works. Because I mean, another thing, very big in an episode. Boy, if Zeke, the dude with the tiger, he plays every goddamn black character in this whole show, man. I swear to God, he played Samson in the beginning. He played the Black Doctor. It was like, Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, and then we did get to see. I guess, like I said, they did left a little bit of cool stuff. Samson with his powers before he lost them, some kind of connection with some evil villain organization, the Lizard League. So, like I said, stuff like that. Like, you know, I want to see Guardians of the Globe versus like guarding some shit.
Just give me one episode of Abraham Lincoln hunting vampires or some shit. I'll be good. He'll be immortal. As Abraham Lincoln just hunted vampires. Perfect. That's all I need.
Sure. They definitely can give us... It's crazy how they showed him definitely get blammed up, too.
Straight through the head.
As Abraham Lincoln and Immortal, they showed him get blammed up. They're wild.
That's why I like this. It's like, it's a little crass, but it's still enjoyable, you know? And I love the anime. Actually, the choreography, the bridge scene, great, you know? Yeah. So, and Invincible's always been pretty good. It at least makes you feel it. Like, it's visceral. It's like when you see Mark get his, like, when he's fighting, Battle Beast or whatever the hell that motherfucker, Battle Cat, just... Yeah. And it's just like, oh my God. It is brutal, but it's good. The sound editing.
Oh, yeah.
Like...
And then they always have a good sound, like licensed music as well. Like, they ain't never gonna slip on that. I already can imagine how many Run the Jewels songs we're gonna have in season 2. Maybe 4 in the first episode. Dude, yeah, I swear that was like their whole. It was like a Run the Jewels soundtrack on the whole. It was they scored the first season basically.
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro! I don't play subtitles, so sometimes I might have to start doing that. I know it's got the X-ray too, where you can see what the songs playing right now and stuff like that.
Yeah, that is definitely a cool thing. That's how I knew how all the voice actors were for every episode. That's how I was like, oh shit, every Walking Dead character is a Guardian of the Globe. Yeah, if it wasn't for that in the first episode, I wouldn't even notice. Yeah, I definitely would have noticed. But definitely check us around for season 2 BurgerMilkers. We are definitely along for the ride. And if there's anything else you want us to watch, let us know in the comments. We're definitely going to be watching Invincible. And we will probably be watching more stuff like this. The Boys is still on the list. I know that's like a new season or something coming up. So yeah, we're definitely gonna let us know what you're interested in. We are signing out.
Put down anything, anime, whoever.
Oh
Milkers.
Yeah, anime milks. We do need that.
Mommy milkers.